This is the Pleasantville Mandela effect. Before I begin with this new Mandela effect, I just want to say once more that these changes are evil. I don't care what anybody says about them. They're evil, and that's the way I see it. This is a real thing that is happening, and this should not be possible. Okay, so on with the changes that I found on Pleasantville, the movie. Pleasantville was released in the United States on October the 23rd, 1998. It's PG-13. Its running time is 2 hours and 4 minutes, and it falls under comedy, drama, fantasy. Impressed by high school student David's, and David is played by Tobey Maguire, devotion to a 1950s TV show, a mysterious television repairman, Don Knotts, and I believe it's the devil that he's playing, provides him with the means to escape into the black and white program with his sister, Jennifer, played by Reese Witherspoon. While David initially takes to the simplistic, corny world of the show, Jennifer sets about jolting the characters with doses of reality that unexpectedly bring a little color into their drab existence. The two teenage 1990s siblings find themselves in a 1950s sitcom where their influence begins to profoundly change that complacent world. The director is Gary Ross, and he is also the writer. The movie has Tobey Maguire playing David/Bud, and Reese Witherspoon, who plays Jennifer/Mary Sue. William H. Macy plays George Parker, Joan Allen plays Betty Parker, and Jeff Daniels plays Bill Johnson. Well, while watching the movie on Halloween, October 31st, 2019, with my wife, we stumbled across a couple of new changes in the movie. There's a scene where Bud takes a book to Bill Johnson, played by Jeff Daniels, and it's an art book. Mr. Johnson enjoys painting, and Bud wants to show him this book. Well, I remember when the book was opened to the first page, it was of a man and a woman. Well, I remember this man and woman, they had clothes on, but now they're fully naked, and I don't remember that. And in the picture now, it looks like the man is laughing, and I don't remember that either. That is one change that we caught. There's no reason for that to be in that image, in that book. There is one image of nudity, and it's of a painting of a woman. And that's the only one that I remember in there, in that art book. Then there's a scene where Mr. Johnson and Betty Parker have been talking, and he sees that she is covering her face with makeup because she has changed to color, and he tells her that she should not cover it up with makeup. Then they meet again, and by this time he is scraping the paint off the window of the burger joint so he can make another painting. Well, he ends up painting Betty, and this is where the second change comes in. I remember he does paint her on the window, and she was not completely naked. I remember she was topless, but she had a shawl or a scarf covering her mid-area, and it was not exposing anything. Well, now she's completely naked. This is really bothersome. So this is my research. Take a look. Let me know what you remember.
For those of you going on to college next year, the chance of finding a good job will actually decrease.
The chance of contracting HIV from a non-monogamous lifestyle will climb to
4
1
years
in
ago,
100.
when ozone depletion was at just 10% of its current level.
The
By the
odds
time
dying
we're
in
20
auto
years
accidents
old,
are
2.5
around
degrees.
Okay, in the first Pleasantville episode, whose window did Bud break when he was playing with his father's golf clubs?
Easy, Mr. Jenkins. You're unbelievable.
There are two ways of life.
Oh my God, here they come.
Don't do anything.
The way life is.
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
I don't know, I'm thinking about that red thing. It's not sleazy. It's fun.
And the perfect way we wish it could be.
Honey, I'm home.
How was your day?
Oh, swell. What's that smell? Is that your meatloaf?
It might be.
It might be.
But what would happen
What are you doing?
The Pleasantville Marathon starts at 6:30.
if our world finally met our expectations?
Look at me. I'm pasty.
Hi, sport. Hi, Muffin. Better get a move on. You'll be late for school.
We're in Pleasantville?
Hi, looks like it's going to be another beautiful sunny day. High 72, low 72, not a cloud in the sky.
Well, come on, kids. You're not going off to school without a hot breakfast inside you.
I don't know what you've done to us, but you better fix it fast!
We have to just play along for a little while. I am Bud Parker.
Bud.
And you are Mary Sue. And we're supposed to be in school.
We're supposed to be in color?
Mary Sue.
Yeah. What's outside of Pleasantville? I don't understand.
Come on, man, let's go.
We're like stuck in Nerdville.
Hello, Mary Sue.
Who's that?
Skip Martin, captain of the basketball team. If I was to go up to your sister, Mary Sue. Oh, my God. Are we in that episode? Please, if you don't go out with this guy, we can alter their whole existence, and then we may never get home.
Do you want to leave? Do you want to go somewhere?
But where could we go?
Lover's Lane?
Lover's Lane. Stop! Jennifer! I didn't think you'd want to come here until we'd been pinned for a little while.
You can pin me anytime you want to. Or maybe I should just pin you.
She's a fine young woman. She would never do anything for us to be concerned about.
This fall, innocence takes a back seat.
Mary Sue, what goes on up at Lover's Lane?
Sex.
What sex?
Paradise gets lost.
Oh, my God. You don't understand. You're messing with their whole universe.
And black and white is history.
What's outside of Pleasantville?
What's outside of Pleasantville?
There's some places where the road keeps going.
Gee whiz.
From the creator of Big and Dave.
Spreading all over the place. I'm sure you've noticed the same things we all have.
Look at her books. Look at her sweater.
Certain changes in the town. Did you hear about Bill Miller?
No, what?
Wife wants him to get one of those new beds.
One of those big beds?
What are we gonna do, Bob? Well, we're safe for now. Thank goodness we're in a bowling alley. But any one of us could be next.
Honey, I'm home.
Something is happening to our town.
Where's my dinner?
Why don't you show them what you showed me before? Admit you did willfully and consciously apply the following forbidden paint colors: red, pink, vermilion, puce.
I didn't mean to hurt anybody. I just have to paint.
Jeff Daniels, William H. Macy, Joan Allen, Reese Witherspoon, and Tobey Maguire.
This behavior must stop at once.
But see, you can't stop something that's inside you.
Pleasantville. It's just around the corner.
How about some marshmallow rice squares?
Those are swell.